Hi everyone, I'm Mark. I'm the spiritual advisor for Marc Healing Arts. Welcome for another week where your angels have messages for you. And today's Tuesday, May 2nd. So let's get started. I have 4 cards in front of me. Card number 1, 2, 3, and 4. Pick the card that you resonate with. To see your reading, skip to the timestamp listed in the description box below. And now this is card number 1. Let me see who your angels are. Uriel and Raphael. Uriel and Raphael. Whoever picked card number 1. Here's a nice message just from the start for you. Is to compromise. What does it mean to compromise? That means things that you need to do to work through. Sometimes you may not want to with someone else. And sometimes you may need to compromise yourself. It's not just with other people. That's what your angels are telling me. They're saying sometimes, situations that do arise, right? You got to compromise. Oh, well, I'm not going to be able to do this today, or I'm going to have to put this in this place instead of that, whatever it is. They're saying to balance your life, to compromise. That's one of your messages, for this week, is to really create the balance. And sometimes you may have to give up something to have something else, and you may not be thrilled at the time. But it's okay. It's okay because things are going to work out. That's what your angels are telling me to tell you. And I just wanted to show you that you have the divine, that beautiful divine light right here. You see that gold? That's a holy sacred color. It's also yellow in there too. It's funny, I'm wearing yellow today. And yellow is, third chakra. And third chakra, what does that represent? Your emotions, talking about getting things balanced. Well, there's something else to tell you right away, is to get things more balanced. And when you get things more balanced, even though you have to compromise, things will still flow. It may feel uncomfortable for you, but don't worry, things are going to work itself out. And that's what they're telling me to tell you. And they're protecting you. They're giving you this. Well, first of all, you can see 7th chakra right here. You got from the divine. The divine is protecting you and also giving you love, and also to make you feel more comfortable, of knowing, don't worry, we have your back, and you are open to receive God's consciousness if you talk to God, if you keep your mind quiet and ask the question, even without verbally speaking. And look at this, you are being protected. Look at this white light coming down around you. It's all around you. So you have spirit protecting you and guiding you. All right? Also, they were telling me to tell you that you're going through download this week energetically. That's why you're seeing that white light. But also, it's a protection thing. Also, your angels are telling me it's also a purity thing, to cleanse, detox. And it doesn't mean always the physical. It could be the energetically. It could be your emotions, clearing something out. Emotionally, mentally, right? Physically, it could feel like a detox. I can't diagnose, but they're saying you could go through ascension symptoms, having a little headache, a little stomach ache, because the stomach and the body is just trying to cleanse, it's trying to get its stuff out. So many different things can happen to you, this week. And if you do notice, the purple comes in there all around you. Wow, it's all around. And what does that mean when you see it all around you? Well, it means that they're raising you up to a higher frequency. It's really nice. Through this whole compromising and dealing with situations and dealing with other people. And sometimes you have to deal within yourself too, to compromise and say, well, I'm so used to this routine, but sometimes I have to change it. Or working with people, and you have to say, well, I'm so used to doing it this way, let me do it that way. Because I'm not thrilled of it. I don't like change. No one likes change, you know. So realize it could be in different situations. It could be within you need to rebalance. It could be with dealing with other people or other circumstances, or all the above. So I just wanted to let you know. And then if you do notice, and look, this is you, and look at your hands, and you're getting, Spirit is giving you energy to charge yourself up. Remember I told you the download? Also, they're giving you that white light, that power, so you could become strong and break through things. And that's why you're seeing that white light. If I'm seeing that correctly, yes, I am. All right. So it's interesting. Right here, let me look at that for a second. Oh, I'm sorry. Your hands are actually in your back. Okay, but the sources that come from, that's in front of you, I meant to say, that the white light is there, okay, white light, and that's coming from Spirit. It's almost like recharging. It's like the light is going to come towards you, okay? So just realize that. So for this week, a really compromise and balancing, is your message for this week. Well, it is messages because it's dealing within yourself again, remember, or with other people or other circumstances. So there are 3 different messages, or dealing with different circumstances of compromising. And that's what they wanted me to tell you. And you have white light around you for protection, raising up your frequency with the purple, and then dealing with the gold. God's watching over you. So let's go into card number 2. Your angels that are coming forth. Here, let me see who your angels are that are coming forth. Raphael and Gabriel. Raphael Gabriel is for card number 2 now. Let me see your message for this week, or messages. You have the opportunity that things can arise for you. Things can be you could be really blessed with it. Let's put it this way. All right. So just realize when you're having this white light from Spirit, if you do notice, it's coming like right onto your face. And if you see like it's like gold, you can think of it almost like as dealing with blessings. It could be an abundance thing. Okay, so just realize it could be abundance thing going on. So you could increase financial or money this week. As well as, but it could be something spiritual. You're having a spiritual awakening, right? A spiritual awakening. See that white light coming on you? You're having a spiritual experience you could have for this week. And it looks like you're going to be in your glory. This is you. You're going to be in your glory with all this. And then you have it dealing with the blue. The blue. Open your mind and just be acceptable to anything that could happen. Again, it could go in the spiritual sense. It could be in the abundance sense. It could be so many different things. But it looks like you're going to be more content this week because look at that little smile on the face. You got a little, kind of like a little smirk smile. But look what's also happening. The opportunity of really getting within yourself and opening yourself up because your heart chakra is opened up. So your heart chakra open up. Also, there'll be healing involved with your heart chakra. Okay, so dealing with that. But I like that you're going to be more content. Your heart chakra is going to be more opened up. And also your psychic awareness, remember I just said that to you? Also dealing with your crown chakra. 2 chakra systems are definitely going to be open up this week for you. Is dealing with the crown chakra, dealing with the heart chakra. Oh, so you got a lot of things going on here, right? And if you do see little white lights, there they are on the side there. I just want to make sure I saw what you're seeing. That you have like 2 little angels are next to you, right? That they're watching over you, even though you have many angels around you. But look at the yellow in there. A lot of emotional changes and feelings that you're going to feel for this week. And it looks like you're going to be really content, like I said before, because look at how your hands are totally up. So, and knowing that, and also you're being protected, as well as, or a shield, however you want to say it, but also you're going to be dealing with, Spirit is really going to be watching over you this week. They always do, but even this week, where things can really be open, when you become more open, even though as a physical soul, well, they have a tendency of watching back even more than normal, because different changes can occur. They want to make sure that you're okay. Even though overall they're always around you, but this would be a little bit more than the normal. That means they'll really be on you a lot. But normally they are around. So just realize the opportunities are going to arise for you this week. And it could be so many different things. But I do want to emphasize what they just told me right now. It's a really strong point here that you really, 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 really want to do is keep optimistic. Because for all this to happen, whatever the divine or the angels are going to give to you, whatever it is, they're telling me to tell you that just keep your mind open to it and be positive toward it and be patient with it. Yeah, they're saying to me, be real patient with it, because some of you, it could be an opportunity. You just told me right now, an opportunity for a new job or start a new business. This is the week I really could use the energies on really manifesting and thinking positive toward it. And oh my God, so many doors can open up that can affect the mental, the emotional, physical, and spiritual part of your being. So take advantage of that. I would really, really take advantage of that. So this way, you know yourself that try to get your ducks in line. So whatever you want to manifest, it may come forth, and you may say like, whoa, I've been praying for this for the longest time, and now, the opportunity is here. So how did that happen? Wow. Because the energies are aligned out for this week. Does that mean it can't happen in other weeks? Absolutely it can. But this week, the Spirit is really giving you this energy to really get your ducks in order, and God, and so many opportunities can arise. Just keep your mind open and work through it in a positive way by manifesting. Sometimes you may have to do a little physical work too. So don't let that, bother you at all. Okay, so the opportunities are there for you for this week from your angels, so take advantage of it. Now we're going to go on to card number 3. Let me see who your angels are before I turn the card over. Let me see who your angels. Okay, Raphael, Gabriel, and Metatron. You got 3 angels that came this week for card number 3. Whoever picked it. Oh, this is a big thing, and we all have challenges with this. Oh my God, do we have challenges with this? We need to have more trust. And they really want you to work on your self-esteem, right? And having faith and trust. But when you're getting messages that you feel in your heart, that's true, well, you know what? Guess what? You want to believe in it. Because if you don't believe in it, how could things manifest? And look at this. I just want to show this to you. Really, really important. This white light that you see in front of you, right? That's you, okay? That's you. And look at this. Because they're saying they're going to work with you with this to really have faith and trust, because they said, Lily, you haven't as much as they would like to see, so they're really going to help you. Because all the things that we believe, if we don't have trust, and this could be dealing with yourself, it could be dealing with other people, right? It could be dealing with other circumstances. It could be dealing with so many different things of having faith and trust in yourself, in other people, in other circumstances, worrying about things that are going to work out, because they're telling me to tell you, it's going to work out. You have to believe in it. If we don't believe in things, then where do we put ourselves? Right? Where do we put ourselves? We don't know if things are going to happen or not, and we have no trust factor. Well, then if we don't have a trust factor, of trusting anything, we're not going to believe anything. And that can affect yourself. It can happen in your relationships, or even under the circumstances that you'll feel down on yourself because you don't believe anything's going to happen. So you got to really build the trust. Not saying that you're there. You're not there at all. I'm just telling you right now. But you definitely want to build on that. Okay? So dealing with, and look at this, is a blue light. So it's like a bluish green. There's blue and green in here. So when you have blue and green in here, you're going through healing to help you to reestablish yourself, to bring up your self-esteem, as well as the blue. Blue is keeping your mind more open to things to happen and have faith and trust in it. That's what they're telling me to tell you. And then you have that purple around you. It's to really open the third eye, your psychic senses, so you could see things how they really are. Okay, so you want to meditate, get in tune with yourself, get more focused. All right? And if you do see, and this is interesting, remember I said to have trust in yourself and other people? Well, here's like other people that they're showing in the card from your angels, and they tell me, well, have faith and trust not only in yourself, look at the divine is blessing you and giving you that love. And they said, but also don't forget, we're giving you this blessing because we want to let you know that things are going to work out, but you have to have faith and trust. But also you're dealing with other people also in circumstances of faith and trust that you need to also trust them too. You need to trust them too, okay? And like I said before, blue is really opening your mind. Also, the green is to heal, and really bring up your self-esteem. And the purple, like I said before, kind of in the violet color, it really represents opening up the third eye and psychically see what's really in front of you. Be more receptive toward that. Like I said before, meditate. All right, and then you're dealing with, this is really good. They just told me this right now. And then you're dealing with life. Life in general, have faith and trust. And that's why it's like this is outside, but it's about life. It's about circumstances. It's about situations, about life. Because the earth in front of us, even though we're inside our house at times, but if we're outside, it's life. It's like whatever life is going to come from you on this beautiful earth of ours. We don't know what it is. That's why it's showing the outside, the earth, where we live, right? Where we go out every day when we see the earth. Okay, so they want you to know whatever happens around the earth, you're going to be okay, but you have to have faith and trust in it. All right? And then, of course, they put a beautiful, I think that's a fawn, if I'm correct. Oh, no, I'm sorry. That's actually a kangaroo. And the kangaroo is there just to let you know. Here, I don't want to put my finger on it so you can't see it. Right there. If you could see it right there, the kangaroo is, hops it around. They want you not to hop around, but really stay focused and have faith and trust in every little thing that you're seeing. Don't just hop around and go, okay, I'll skip that. No. That's an example of what they're telling me to tell you. It's not to hop around so much, but really to stay more focused. And by staying more focused and having that faith and trust, things are going to come more in alignment for you. Now we're going to go on to card number 4. Let's do card. Let me see who your angels are. Okay, so it's Josephine, Rockwell. Wait, it didn't come out clear. Raul. Okay, I'm sorry. Raul. Oh, you got Josephine, Raul, and then you got Michael. All right. Sorry for that pause there, but I have to wait for them to give me your angels before we can start. So now let's see your messages for this week on card number 4. They tell me to tell you, this is up to you. Up to you. Right? It's up to you when things are going to arise. So you have the choice this week, just like other weeks as well. I mean, we know that, right? You have choices other weeks as well. So, but they want me to tell you that this is the time where you'll have the opportunity to really get into having a lot of choices this week. You have free will. You always have free will. But this is a big time energy week for you of saying, these doors are going to open up, whatever they are. It could be dealing with relationships. It could be dealing with within yourself of saying, hey, I'm more in self-peace this week than I normally am. Not saying I don't feel peace in other times as well, but why do I feel that way? Wow, like what's going on with that? And you could feel really relaxing and very at ease of saying, before I didn't see the light, like the tunnel at the end of the tunnel, there's the light. You may not have seen that, and then you may say, "Oh God, I see that now," and I'm getting relief for whatever circumstance. It could be an emotional thing, dealing with, and they're saying the doors are going to open up here, and look what's happening here, right? Okay, this is you. You got the white light around you, so you got that full protection, and look what's happening here. You got the color pink, very soothing color, and they're saying, relax. It's going to be a more relaxing week for you this week. Things are going to flow. Yes, not every little thing. Sometimes things do arise. It's life, right? But don't expect it to be 100% perfect. Not everything's 100% perfect, as you already know. But it'll be a little bit more of a smoothing and a more calming this week for you. That's if you put the energy into anything positive toward it, right? But you're being protected from the divine. That's why you have the white light around you. And the pink is for the calmness. And then you got the sky. So open your mind for things to occur, because it's up to you, whatever you choose to do this week. So you have different situations that can arise that you could say, which way do you want to do it? Which way do you want to do? And it's up to you. So you have a lot of situations in this week that a lot of doors can open up, and it's up to you to decide which door you want to walk through. It could be emotional release. It could be make up a relationship. You could have made up from someone, or meet someone you haven't talked to in a long time that now you could express. So it's up to you. So you'll have different circumstances. It could be about within yourself. It could be with relatives, friends, co-workers. It could be about so many situations, but you're going to have opportunities where they're going to arise, and you're going to be saying, God, I never had these many opportunities, or I didn't really think about making a decision and trying to figure out what am I going to do, or how am I going to work it out. So you'll have these opportunities that will open up for you, for this week. So definitely open your mind for expansion about that. That's why you got the blue there, and you got the white for like purity and protection. There's a shield around you right here, right? And you look at, you got these weird things, because it's like you're walking out, that you were like in the cave, and now you're into the light. So now you're walking into like darkness behind you, way behind you that you can't see, and then you're walking into the white light, and you're walking through the white light and saying, hey, here's the opportunities that I could take. But guess what? It's up to me to decide. Not saying that things weren't up to you before, but now you'll have a choice. You'll have the opportunity of really, so the energies are going to really be vibing this week. Yes, other weeks it could happen too, but this week is going to be really strong about having these opportunities. So it's up to you this week to make the decision which way you want to turn in all situations. It's always nice seeing everyone here on my YouTube. And you know what? I love it when I have this feeling in my heart, when your angels give me messages every week for you to hear. It's always coming from the heart. And they just want to share with you. And I always love it that for me, I become the messenger for you, to give you such beloved messages that you should desire and enjoy, and really fulfill your life and your dreams of what you want to fulfill. And this week, just like every week, when I share these messages with you, it's always love from me and your angels. But it means a lot to me, and I always want to acknowledge that everyone's here. And I love it when you're on my YouTube, and always write comments if you ever like to. And I always write you back, okay? And just one more thing before I go. if you like what you hear, please follow me, of course, at Marc Healing Arts on Instagram and Facebook. And subscribe to Marc Healing Arts here on my YouTube, where I do pick a card, angel readings every Tuesday. So it's every Tuesday. But please also join me live on Instagram for this week's messages for the collective. And it's Friday at 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And the readings are for everyone. So let's work together and raise out our vibration and raise up that calibration, that all of us work together so we have the alignment, we have the bliss that we've been waiting for the longest time, so we could get into the ascension, and we could really feel the love within each other and within ourselves. Until next time, I'm Marc the Spiritual Advisor for Marc Healing Arts. Have a beautiful week, and I'll see you soon. Take care for now. Bye.